Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We are on the second day of Hajj now, and we are in Arafat. Mina has been tiring. We've been literally, our beds are bed to bed basically, we're body to body, and for that reason we're not had enough sleep. And obviously the use of the bathroom facilities, I said, weren't going to be great in the first time. You could be waiting up to an hour and a half in a queue to use a bathroom. There's that many people to that many toilets, but it is what it is. It's Hajj. It's a test of your patience and a test of your character, and we just, you know, go on with it. So what I'm going to do now is, I can't flip the screen, so I'm going to stop recording and then continue recording and show you what our camp looks like in Arafat. So this is what our camp looks at Arafat. I expected it to be stony, mountainous, maybe sandy, but nothing like this. So upon entry you're given Zamzam, and then it's practically an oasis. They've got a fountain, something I did not expect whatsoever. Alhamdulillah, subhanallah, it's beautiful. That sound cool? I mean, look at that. And then you got pipes that give mist. I'm not sure whether you can see that. You probably can't see that, but it's giving out mist. There's nice seating over here in the shade, and each tour operator has their own tent. So that's Dome. Our Hassan Hajj tours is further up. This is Flight Express Travel. Yeah, so in our camp, in our tent, it's also very tight. Is that because we've got that many people within our group? So yeah, so there's everyone's out here chilling. Thought I'd show you what it looks like before we obviously gonna start doing our ibadah over here. So again, just more seating area. And then what I'm gonna do is, I'm not gonna talk when I show you our tent, because there are brothers who are sleeping and I don't wanna obviously disrupt them. But I'll do it only from the entrance, because it's a bit of a minefield when you're walking through. With that many people so close together, you're literally like stepping over mines. Yeah. So really, that's what it looks like. We've got AC, so it's nice and cool in there, isn't it? And that's what it's practically like around the rest of the camp. Just different tents. So that's the that's Arafat for you. Yeah, it's not what I expected at all, because when I flew for Umrah last year, I was shown Arafat. That's probably just the most basic campsite that I saw. But yeah, you got big AC coolers here as well, just, you know, cooling down people while they sat down. And that's, yeah, that's your tour. I'm not going to record anymore, and hope you like it. I'm impressed. I'm very impressed. Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Just to give you an update of what's happening, alhamdulillah, we have completed the day of Arafat. So the day of supplication, asking for forgiveness, has now been completed. We were due to leave after Maghrib, but as you know, nothing will ever go on, well, nothing will ever be on time. We've got about 700 people in front of our group, so that's probably a couple of camps at least, all waiting to go, and the buses aren't here yet, which means that we aren't going until they go, and we're gonna be in for a long night. Inshallah, we'll be going to Muzdalifah next. This is where we will collect the stones for the stoning of the the Jamrah, the stoning of the shaitan. Not actually shaitan, but you know what symbolizes shaitan here, which will be obviously the 3 pillars, white pillars. Or are they grey? I don't even know. It's meant to be white. Anyway, so yeah, we collect the stones there and we sleep under the stars until Fajr, and after Fajr we go back to the camps at Mina, refresh ourselves, and then we'll actually go for the stoning, which is a long walk in the heat, and then we end up at Makkah, where we will do the tawaf around the Kaaba, and then do the sa'i between Safa and Marwa, and then we will go over to get a haircut, and then we can take our ihram off. We've had the ihram on for quite a few days now. It's the same ihram, and I think we'll all appreciate being out of the ihrams very soon, getting into some clean clothes, having a proper shower, and getting some rest in. So that seems to be the plan. And yeah, that's it. So hopefully next video, if we've got enough light, will be at Mina inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.